I can't remember how many times I've been asked this question: how do you teach in the public university as a Christian? At the Comenius Institute, we have created various essays, videos, and video series that address the general idea of how do I treat my neighbor, whether in university or on your street. Find links to these at the end of this Truth in Two. We, inside the church, bear responsibilities for people and ideas outside the church. Sometimes Christians get caught up in outside cultural arguments without first thinking biblically. Here are two examples. When discussing politics, Christians should be wary not to adapt and adopt party affiliation or dependence upon some political position. Following a party line subtracts from your ability to discern what you see and your inability to know what's really going on behind closed doors. To be sure, there are many biblical principles that should guide our political choices. I have suggested further comments on politics at the end of this Truth in Two. Another example of outside cultural thinking is to begin our discussion about who we are based on the color of our skin. Ephesians 2 was clear that Christian teaching about ethnicity should emphasize not our differences, but focus on what unites us. Ahead of his crucifixion, Jesus prays 3 times that his people would be one. Jesus' famous line, "You are in the world, not of it," sets the precedent for how Christians should live. Our inside theological outlook should inform our outside perspectives on all cultural matters. We begin by understanding the world through the Word. I love teaching in the public university, where I can teach transcendent truth that God has already embedded everywhere in His world. For Truth in Two, this is Dr. Mark Eckel, president of the Comenius Institute, personally seeking inside truth to live in the outside world wherever it's found.